Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
I am having the time of my life making these memes, and so is Bubba winning his first ever KVK in 365. Guys, we have done it. We have finally managed to break that goddamn curse and give Bubba his first dub. Man, what a time to be alive. All it took was 3 KVKs. Bro migrated here 3 KVKs ago. First KVK we lost against 77. Second KVK we lost to 1960 and 93. Third KVK we won. Well, you know what they say, third time's a charm. It's like when you try to penetrate a pussy. First time you miss, second time you miss, third time that bitch gotta go in. If you're missing a third time, bro, you're gay.
Why are you gay?
Anyways, Bubba's victory of course comes with a wholesome message. Hi everyone, one of the best decisions I made this year was to come to 365. I am very happy that we fought together in this wonderful KVK. Everyone did their best and we won the KVK. Congratulations everyone, you were great. Bubba is always with you. Soon I will make surprise for you for your performance in this KVK. Much love, your Bubba. Bruh, this guy is impossible to hate. Like, what a ball of joy. I just wanna kiss him. No Diddy. And of course, how can I forget Chiskul's curse, which was also broken with 365 being involved. Now, at the time, he wasn't in 77, he was the ally of 77, and this was about 2 KVKs ago, which they ended up winning against us. And that's how his curse was also broken, and we were involved. So, if you or someone you know has a curse set on them, it's all good, just hit us up, message 365, and we got you covered. So, if you're not living under a rock, then I'm sure you have heard the KVK is over. Kingsland lasted only 12 hours, and all of our hopes and dreams were crushed just like my balls under a ghost mummy's shoes. Now, just a map update, we are invading enemies zone 6 to capture the circles and have them for Crusader rewards, you know, for the coins and stuff like that. And I was wrong, because the enemy is not putting up a fight to defend their structures. I guess they have given up completely and decided to save their resources, speed ups, for the next KVK. I mean, it makes sense, it's a smart thing to do. This KVK is over, right? There is no reason to defend anything, although it would have been nice to have more fights, you know, just for fun. And yeah, I guess not. I guess people are not about this life in this KVK. One thing I'm going to mention and talk about is the amount of people talking about how unfair this KVK and the Diplo was. Look, I'm not going to say much, just go back to when this KVK was first announced, go to Facebook, go to streamers' videos about it, go to streamers' live stream about it, and read the comments, right? Just read the comments and see for yourself. Back then, people were saying, oh, this is an easy loss for 365. This is an easy loss for 489 because 365 are deadweights, 489 is a weak kingdom, they are not what they used to be, okay? And it's a 2 versus 1 Imperium. So 875 is Imperium, and the water camp, their ally, is also 1 Imperium, right? They have 1 Imperium in that camp. And then for us, we only have 1 Imperium, which is us. 2489 is not Imperium anymore. They lost their status, and there are only 105 players. So right from the Diplo, when it was announced, people were saying, come on man, this is an easy loss for these guys, like they stand no chance. But then, fast forward to a month later, Kingsland is finished, and here they come, the usual suspects with their usual comments. 365 allied with 2489? This KVK was decided from the start. No chance for 875. Unfair Diplo. Unfair KVK. My dad left me to get milk. What the fuck is this diplomacy? Who decided this shit? Bro, with us, it's always the same fucking story. The story is one thing in the beginning, and then it's another thing at the end. If we lose KVK, it's a fair KVK. If we win KVK, this KVK is unfair. This KVK was a farm KVK, and we stack allies. Now, of course, not everyone thinks like this. It's just a few paint-eating goobers whose narrative never changes. And then to add salt to the injury, to your surprise and to my surprise, these weren't the most outrageous claims. Some 875 members, or some of their fans, were saying on Facebook and also in my comments that 1 versus 1, 875 versus 365, we would stand no chance. We would get crushed by 875 in a 1 versus 1. I just have one question for you, okay? And I will end this discussion with my one question. You ready? Have you seen Zone 5? Now, actually, this question was too hard for you. Let me ask a second question. Have you seen what happened in Zone 5? Maybe also a hard question. Let me ask the third question. Wasn't that a 1v1 in Zone 5? 365 versus 875, and we both had one campmate. Was that not a 1v1? And now that brings me to the fourth question. What happened in that zone? Who gave up that zone and left completely, and also took their shoes and their grandma with them? Man, I swear to you, you can't make this shit up. It's even insulting at this point that I have to bring up the past because some goobers are suffering from short-term memory. Just like how I'm suffering from success. Yes, we won KVK, but I failed my goal of 10 billion kill points. Bro, not even that. What's worse than that? I didn't even reach 1 billion KP, which I do every single KVK. This time, the best thing I could do was 850 million KP. That's as far as I could go, because fights finished so fucking early, bro. In less than 12 hours, fights were finished. Of course, if I used the pilot, I would have done it, you know, because the pilot can keep the account running 24/7, whereas I need fucking sleep. So I went to sleep on the day of Kingsland after about 10 hours of fighting. Because after 10 hours, it was already 4 in the morning for me. Even the birds outside were sleeping, except Daddy Furious. So yeah, overall, I would say this was a fucking mess. I was not expecting it to be over so fast, cause a KVK is not over if I have speed ups left. I must finish every single KVK with 0 speed ups and 0 troops. So yeah, anyways, enough yapping about myself. This is a video about Bubba TC and his course being broken. So once again, big congrats to Bubba. We love you, Bubba, and we cannot wait. I cannot wait to know what the surprise is, because he did say in his mail he got a surprise for us all. If I were to guess, I would say he is coming to the next rock meeting, and he's gonna make an announcement there. That's just my guess. I could be wrong, I could be right. Only the time will tell. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Alright? Bye-bye.